Hi guys, James here with another video for you today, and today we are playing a brand new voxel-based destruction game. Oh, what? Wait, what? That's creepy. Wait, what? Oh, it is following me. Oh, that's evil. Oh, is it? Oh, no, no. This is Voxel Project VR. So yeah, this game is being made by two devs. There's Vova and I believe yeah, I literally couldn't find the other dev's name. But I know there's two devs because on the Discord, when I first joined, I saw that there were literally two devs working on this game. But I couldn't find the name. But yeah, if it is just Vova working on it, by the way, that's her name, just Vova. I'm not just saying it's just Vova, but if it is, Vova, just them, then obviously, hopefully, if they see this video, they'll correct me on that. So, yeah. So let's go ahead and jump right into this video. I'm gonna be going over a bunch of the different cool features and whatnot, and showing off some things and giving a lot of feedback. So hopefully, just Vova the developer sees this video and takes the feedback and hopefully does something with it and improves the game overall. But yeah, got a lot of good ideas, I think, and there's just a lot to this game already. It's not filled to the brim with content, like it's still early access and all that stuff, so there's not like so much that I could play this literally just for days and days and make like 55 videos in a month or something. But yeah, let's just go ahead and jump right into it. So what I wanted to talk about is first off, the optimization and performance of the game and how it has a long way to go before it's perfect, before it's a very good game to play around and mess with, and has a decent community, keep it alive for a long time. But some of the few things I want to address is to the developers, they're definitely gonna have to add a lot of content, a lot of different modes to keep this game going, to keep it alive, to keep people coming back and wanting more and more. Until developers think they made enough and they move on to either, I don't know, DLC or adding other things to the game and optimizing it fully before they're completely done with it, and then obviously moving on to their next project. So yeah, one thing I'm really glad about is the fact that they already have the Steam Workshop implemented into the game. I'll show you a screenshot of the very first mod that's already been made by just Vova. Like, it's crazy. We already have workshop and the game's not even out yet. So I'm definitely happy about that. Glad we're getting mod support. Hopefully we'll get some crazy things made from, obviously we're gonna have different vehicles, different weapons, definitely different NPCs, and hopefully really super improved AI that'll be able to do a lot of different things in the near future. But yeah, there's definitely a lot of things the devs have to consider adding in for content wise, from adding, you know, stuff like a lockable door mechanism to where you can, you know, lock doors and keep enemies out and stuff, or, you know, other NPCs, or make barricades. Just, you know, adding a cool little door mechanic would go so far to make the game even more like realistic and physics based. You know, be able to pull a door, press the knob and it locks it, and then, you know, you can't open the door anymore. You have to press it again just to unlock it and stuff. To adding like sittable chairs. Like, imagine being able to add in sittable chairs, a couch, desk chair, whatever. That can easily be implemented. All the thing they need to do is literally take the sitting down mechanic from the vehicles, plop that on to all their props that are sittable, and there you go. You have chairs you can sit down in if you want to. So yeah, there's a lot of things I hope the devs are probably already considering adding, like bigger mags for all the guns. Right now there's only a couple of select few guns that have a extended mag and whatnot, which is, you know, it's cool. But definitely think every gun should have, within reason, extended mags. Obviously a rocket launcher ain't gonna have no extended mag. Well, yeah, a rocket launcher ain't gonna have no extended mag. And like bolt action rifles, I mean, to a certain degree, there are some bolt action rifles that can be converted to hold a magazine, and you can feed them, you know, rounds into the magazine, and then you can, you know, cycle the bolt and everything, and it still functions. So there's still stuff like that. But I definitely want to see a lot of cool mechanics added into the game, such as a stealth mechanic where you can sneak up on enemies. I mean, you can do that now because the AI are they're pretty dumb. They're, you know, super basic AI. But I think it'll be very nice to have a stealth mechanic to where if there's no immediate light source, or their light gets taken out, they can't see you and stuff. Wait, did he just go upstairs? Brother's actually patrolling upstairs right now. That's crazy. I definitely think a cool stealth mechanic would be nice. Like, they don't have flashlights, or it's very dark, they can't like see you if you're like crouching. Another mechanic I think the dev should definitely add. I know you can, you know, it's VR and you're supposed to do physical stuff, but please add a crouch button or something. Like, you even have to make a dedicated button. Maybe just add on the analog stick. You can press down. If you hold down, you'll just eventually crouch. Because bending over and having to pick something up every couple of minutes is, after a while, it gets tiresome. Hopefully, you know, you'll consider that. But yeah, there's definitely a lot of different things to consider, you know, adding in. Such as cool little survival mechanics. Like, imagine if you had a cool little survival game where you had to scavenge for food and stuff, making the food products and drinks actually usable and everything, where you can drink them, eat them, and all that jazz. And circling real quickly back to the stealth mechanic, another cool mechanic you can add in is a full security surveillance system where you have actual, you know, functioning cameras and everything. Now add to the depths of the stealth system. You know, you have to look out for cameras. You can go ahead and figure out corners and stuff. And you can, you know, you see a camera, you see it's turned this way and that way. And obviously you add like a light like that, maybe make it red or something that indicates, oh, the camera's looking around for you. You have to be wary, and then you can just take it out. And then of course, if you make too much noise and stuff, enemy AI will obviously go to that position, which they actually already, kind of do. You start shooting or anything like that, the AI in the game will come to that location and see what's going on. But I would like to, obviously have more things like being able to like grab an object, throw it, and go investigate that. You can sneak around and stuff like that. But another couple of things I would love to be added is friendly AI that you can arm up and everything, and you can come up to them, I don't know, grab them, and then tap on the shoulder or something, and then they'll join your squad and follow you around and stuff, and not just shoot you, obviously. And obviously these aren't friendly AI. They're aimed at me, and the only thing preventing them from shooting me right now is, for some reason, the ability to walk. If I click this button, they'll just come right after me and start blasting me. So, yeah, I don't know why they can't shoot while they're standing still. Wouldn't that be weird? Very strange. But yeah, also I would love to have AI that can commandeer vehicles, friendly and even enemy AI that can come into a vehicle and mount it, and like if you're far away and they know where you are, they can just drive right to you. Or there could be like patrol vehicles and all that jazz. And they could dismount the vehicle and everything. Even get to helicopters, and I don't know about jets, but just pretty much enemy AI vehicles and friendly AI vehicles that would like add so much to the game. Add in cool scenarios you can make up. You can even obviously, possibly getting a world editor, a world maker, you can make your own maps and everything. You can possibly even set up scripts to where certain vehicles to go to certain places and whatnot, and you can make your own like full campaign style type deal. You'll also be able to like control where AI go, like friendly AI for example, maybe using like this GPS system, or like something like maybe a map tool you can get where you can tag and grab the friendly AI that's on the map, and you can tell them exactly where to go and everything. Just cool little fun ideas like that. But yeah, I also think it'd be pretty cool not only if the AI, but you could do this as well. You can like call in a Reaper drone and call in a cool little airstrike and whatnot, or call in artillery. Well, I mean, you can already call in artillery strikes with I believe with this thing if you have it set up properly. I don't have it set up because I didn't test it yet, but I think it'd be pretty cool to call in airstrikes, call in even like an AC-130, or call in, I know, I'm saying a lot of different things I would love for this game to have. I know it's a lot to ask for the developers to do, but I think it'll be worth it in the end. If they don't do it, don't worry. We all know the modding community will. So we'll definitely be seeing Reaper drones flying around. We'll definitely see airstrikes and all that jazz. Oh yeah, and while we're on this topic, let's go ahead and talk about machine guns. Yeah, there's already a couple of cool weapons in the game. There's about like, I don't know, maybe like 10 or 12 weapons altogether. Correction, there's about like 20-ish weapons in the game, 25 maybe. All pretty cool, all pretty unique. There's a freaking flamethrower, which is pretty sick. And there's an RPG, as you probably saw in the intro. But yeah, a lot of cool stuff, but there's definitely a lot of different weapons missing, from a grenade launcher to your typical revolver to a bolt action rifle to a different kind of pump shotguns to double barrel shotguns, different type of pistols, and I said grenade launchers, right? But there's a lot of different weapons I would love to see added, especially like machine guns and stuff. I would love to see how they would handle the machine gun reload mechanics. Some having to pull open the top, take out the box mag, put in a new one, take the the bullet chain and put it in there, slam down the thing, chamber the rounds and everything. Have a jukebox on the battlefield and whatnot. Yeah, definitely a lot of weapons I would love to see added in the near future of this game. And who knows, maybe they're already planning on it, because again, this game is not out yet. I was lucky enough to get early access, and I forgot to mention this at the start, but thank you, Jeff Volva, for allowing me to have early access and show off the game a bit before it's come out. Really do appreciate it. It's a huge honor. Very much appreciate it. Much respect. Much love. Hope your game does well. Hope you consider a lot of my feedback here and keep the game going. Keep adding updates and keep the content coming. While we're still on the gun topic, I wanted to talk about also about a lot of different things, but main thing I want to talk about right now is ammo penetration, bullet penetration, and all that stuff, and possibly adding different ammo types. But mainly I want to talk about bullet penetration and high caliber rounds and all that stuff. I want to talk about how well the bullets so far, I mean the guns feel and sound pretty great, but one thing I noticed is, and I mean this makes sense, so yeah, I want to try this out again. Okay, that's new. Oh, weird, this hasn't happened before. Now, what happens if I just... Okay, that makes somewhat some sense. But pretty much, this hasn't happened till now. Usually, it takes a lot of shots just to take down one guy. Let me try a distance test. Alright, let's see what happens. Look at this. Oh, wrong thing. There we go. Line it up. I don't know if you guys can see or not. Alright, I missed multiple shots, I think. Let me try again. Alright, let's see. One shot. Let me try something. Okay, I need to work with the suppressor. Huh. Very strange. Before, when I was, doing a bunch of testing and everything, no matter how far away I was or how close I was, it would always take multiple shots just to kill one guy, even if I shot him in the head with this rifle. Because I had done a lot of different things I wanted to test it since I first downloaded, the game. I have very fun little ideas I wanted to do, and yeah. But okay, that's good to know. But there's another test I will be doing. But while I'm here, another thing I would love, I know it's still early access, so obviously it's possibly already be fixed, but it's the mag delay grab. As you can see, it's like a less than a second that it grabs the magazine afterwards. Thing I would love if the hand would just snap to the mag and then you can just pull the mag out and put it back in. Like it would slowly just pull it down and it'll come out and just, put it back in. Definitely a thing I would love to see fixed. Another thing is the weird, well, again, with the mag, if you press the mag release, it just spits it out to the left or right. I think it would be better if it just dropped down, or also was truly physical, as in you can do flip with it, but now as you can see it just literally just falls to the ground no matter what you do. As you can see it just drops straight down to the left. Mostly to the, I think it's always to the left. Hold on. Yeah, it's always to the left for some reason. And it's with most of the guns, if not all of them. Okay, so yeah, when it comes to bullet penetration, I want to talk about how different calibers should have higher penetration than obviously smaller calibers, like higher calibers, like a 50 cal, if we get a 50 cal in this game, or a 5.56 or 7.62 and all that crap. Definitely be able to just go through certain materials like wood and glass and paper, whatever else, pretty easily. And but currently right now it doesn't penetrate because whatever it hits, it stops right there, as you see. And I find that to be obviously a bit disappointing. I think it should be able to penetrate up into a heavier or more durable material, or material that's deep like metal, bounce off metal, or can penetrate enough, and then it'll stop at a certain thickness, obviously. But glass, it should just go through pretty much like butter. But as you can see, it doesn't. There, I can take them out one hit, which I still find weird because Like, yes, I know it's on freaking easy, but before, sorry, even on easy, the bullet they didn't die in one shot, even on easy, is what I'm trying to say. They didn't die to just one hit. It was weird. But, as you guys see, now they do. It could be a glitch, or it could just be, I don't know. I honestly don't know. Alright guys, so before I move on to the next part of the video, I just want to real quickly say one more thing of this part to dev. Please add a cool tactical like knife that, you know, is an actual weapon. I love that there are knives in the games, but they aren't functional.
That is not correct.
Like an actual knife, I would love to be able to go around, use like throwing knives and stuff. Obviously do like stuff, as you can see. Oh, wait, this does do something. Holy crap. Wait a minute.
Man, I'm dead.
I actually killed him with it. That's actually pretty funny. Then again, it is just a blunt object, so it's not like a true knife or anything. But it's funny that that actually works. That is actually hilarious. But before, you know, obviously, knife that goes through, you know, actual knife that are gonna just break like that. But that is cool that that actually freaking worked. Love that. But another thing I would I know I keep saying things I would love that. I think it would be cool if you added a lighter to the game. Just add a lighter, so for that immersion, you know, being able to take out a lighter, put it right here, and then this will just light up like normal. Obviously, drop it, set stuff on fire. And of course, you can light dynamite with it. You know, drop the dynamite, and then watch the big explosion. You know, stuff like that. I know. I keep saying this will be the last thing I keep, you know, I talk about. But one last thing: add a tank, please. Add a functional tank. Also add a functional turret on the back of that truck, that Jeep, the military vehicle, you know, functional machine gun, functional tank. Also the I would love if you could add the HK slap, you know, be able to slap the gun if you add the MP5 as well. But also for the end, because, you know, I see the indent there. Like, teasing us with this. Like, come on. Not an HK, not the HK slap. Let me do the HK slap. Also, another cool thing would be, can I show this guy? No, because... Huh? Another thing, the mag, AK mag flick. Love that was this thing, you know, AK mag flick. Can't do it with the manual. Let's take out the magazine. Alright, so there's two final big things I want to talk about before I end today's video. One of the main things is the amount of bugs I've already found in the game, and yeah, I know. Again, it's early access and all that stuff, so expect bugs. But this is, obviously this part is mainly for the developer to go over and see all the different bugs I found. We'll be starting off with, well, actually this one ain't a bug, but more of an annoyance, is the hand clipping. The hands getting stuck on multiple objects, like when you're walking around corners and stuff, to your hands actually getting stuck in the object when you're doing certain actions, from like pulling a gun, you take out the mag for some reason, your hand just clips and holds the gun but doesn't hold it, it's just stuck there, and then you have to re-grab it, you know, to get your hand on everything. I don't have a clip of that right now, but I do have a clip of the next thing, which is a bug, and that is your hands pretty much getting sent to the shadow realm when touching a certain object on this map. Yeah, I don't know why this happened. The Reaper missile just is, you know, obviously it's freaking out and everything, and it gets sent. It sends your hands to the void. Just your arms are gone, and you have to hard, you know, shut down the game in order to fix it because you can't access your menu or anything. Which brings me to another thing. I would love if there was, like, I know this is what the tablet's for. The tablet's a cool idea and everything. I love it. Keep it, obviously, but I would love if there's a dedicated pause button so that way, if stuff like this does happen in the near future, you're not, you know, hard locked because you literally can't do anything on arms. But hopefully you have a dedicated button. Yeah, press one of your buttons, or even have it as a hold down mechanic where you just hold down and the menu comes up, and instead of relying on your arms on end game, it'll have a secondary like arm pointing screen, so that way if you're soft locked or hard locked, you can press the menu button and then obviously restart the level or go to the main menu or do whatever you need to do to fix whatever problem you're having, if it's fixable, that is. But yeah, moving on to the next bug. But yeah, the next bug, I found this one pretty funny. This happens if you spawn in way too many enemies and they all start shooting at you all at once, or at least a good amount start shooting at you all at once. Your guns and stuff will stop functioning properly. Like, you can pull the trigger, but there'll be a massive delay on it firing, and even the physical bullets, like the projectile coming out of the weapon, will be frozen. It'll just freeze and not fire at the enemy, which one I thought was pretty cool. Like, it's like actual physical bullets, I'm presuming, like not like full, because it's probably like a little Voxel light or something. However it is, it's pretty cool. I like that that's a thing, and it makes me wonder if I think there's going to be definitely some slow-mo mods if the developers themselves don't add in like a slow motion type mod where you can go slow motion, all that jazz. I definitely think modders will definitely add that in later on, which I think would be very cool. But I do not have a clip of that happening, but I do have a clip of also rocket launchers. Well, I don't have a clip of it doing exactly what I'm about to say, but this is pretty much the aftermath of it. But pretty much firing rocket launchers at this, you know, doing this exact same thing where there's too many enemies firing at you and everything. The rocket launcher will actually bounce off the enemies and go flying in opposite directions, or even doing stuff like this.
Oh shit!
Just does that and then doesn't explode, which was pretty comedic, pretty awesome, pretty funny. I did enjoy looking at that and finding that bug. Pretty cool. But yeah, moving on to the next bug. I don't know why, but when I was setting up, you know, the intro and everything, and I was doing one of the parts, for some reason, the enemies would not die. As you can see on screen, I'm slicing them up and everything. And then at one point there was multiple of them, but
No, wait.
But yeah, for some reason I came across this weird glitch where the enemies just would not die. Like, cut them up, shot them, and like, I could tell they didn't die, like, at all, even if you cut all their pieces, because I went into a night mode and, you know, the flashlight turns on, and the flashlight is still there, and the character is still, like, the script is still moving the character around, like they're just standing there, but they're still idly moving around and stuff, which is, like, that tells you they're still alive, obviously. But yeah, it's another interesting bug I came across. Last but certainly not least, well, this is not a bug, but I found this out, you know, pretty much the hard way. Whatever you do, don't destroy tall or pretty much super dense structures, or just don't destroy structures like this. Like don't destroy their support at once, because your game will either severely lag or just straight up crash, kind of like this. So yeah, as you can see, a great deal of lag. My lag is greatly reduced though. Thankfully, this game runs without a Steam VR on my Oculus Rift app, so thank God for that. And yeah, I'm running on a PC, you know, a rig with a new installed freaking RTX 3060. Thankfully, finally got an upgrade after a couple of years of my 2060. But yeah, pretty much just don't destroy those support beams or anything like that. Just don't destroy a structure all at once, because all that, you know, voxels and stuff moving around and everything, you know, the game has to calculate all that stuff and have it move and everything, and determine how it's gonna fall, or if it's gonna be deleted, or if it's gonna be smashed to smaller pieces and all that stuff, and then eventually either overwhelm the computer or just lag the crap out of your game, and yeah, eventually possibly lead to crashing. But yeah, if you're gonna destroy anything like this, do it one at a time, or possibly even two at a time, and you'll be fine. Yeah, you'll lag a bit, but if you have a beefy enough computer, it will, you know, work out. You will be able to take it down and watch the beautiful destruction. But yeah, this brings me to the next part I wanted to discuss. Other types of levels. As you can obviously see, so far most of the levels are very small, you know, very, very tiny levels. At least when it comes to like the man-made structures and everything, from buildings to giant cranes and all that crap, or shipping container things. I forget the name of these things. You know, these are considerably small areas, yet, as you can see out in the distance, there's still massive amount of land out there. And yes, not all of it, or I should say none of it, is destructible, but the fact that you pretty much have big mountains and everything render all the way out there. I know it looks all like blocky and whatnot, kind of looks like the Minecraft Horizon mod, if you've seen that, where you can view very far distances, but it all looks blocky, but far enough away it looks alright, but once you start getting closer it looks like low poly stuff. But of course, as you get closer it will, you know, look better. And of course, this isn't the max render distance. I'm actually on I'll probably say on a low enough setting. I'm on 2.5. The original was like 1 point something. So yeah, definitely could see bigger maps easily being made. Or I won't say easily, I'm not a developer, but definitely can see maps being made with multiple cities, or at least towns, or like small enough towns. Kind of like, you know, with Teardown, where, you know, in Teardown you got all the modders who started making towns and cities and whatnot, and it worked pretty well, you know. But yeah, this is pretty much what I wanted the Teardown VR mod to become, you know. I still am gonna try to see if I can get someone to piece together that mod, get like all the foundation that's there, and hopefully make a complete, more fluid, more easier version to install and everything that just works a bit better. Hopefully we can one day get that mod for Teardown, but this is pretty much the absolute closest we're gonna get to Teardown VR, pretty much, because I mean, it's a voxel game. You can destroy almost pretty much anything and everything, and once, you know, the game comes out and the workshop opens up, we're gonna get levels that are gonna be fully destructible, because that's the way the modding community works. They don't care. They're like, if they can do it, they're gonna do it, because that's just half the fun. Being able to, you know, build worlds you can completely destroy and whatnot. But yeah, I can definitely see this game flourishing and becoming very popular, especially in the VR community. And hopefully, maybe one day we'll even get like a multiplayer update where, you know, you can went around with maybe like 2 to 4 friends, maybe 4 friends, maybe 6, I don't know. A very limited amount of friends, go around, destroy stuff, and, you know, battle together, or create cool missions type scenarios and whatnot. But yeah, let's go ahead and talk about this is the last, I think this is the last thing I wanted to talk about today in today's video. So yeah, the last thing I wanted to talk about real quickly was the another mechanic I would love to see added in. Oh, that thing's heavy. Yeah, a mechanic I would love to see added in, hopefully in the future, and that is full-on swimming. So right now, unfortunately, all you do is float. It would be cool if you move your arms in the water and you swim, obviously. But I would love to also see the ability to dive underwater, because I mean you can do this. Look at that! You can actually put your hand in the water and you can actually go all the way to the bottom, which I'll show off later in a minute. But while we're on the topic of water, let's talk about another thing I would love to be added in. Weather, obviously. From, you know, rain to tornadoes to possibly hurricanes. To maybe a desert sandstorm, you know, just different type of weather effects and water elements added in. I think that'll just be cool little details added in. It'll add to the atmosphere and everything. I would also love to see snow weather.
What killed the dinosaurs? The Ice Age!
To frozen tundra and all that, seeing all the different type of weather and environments, even going to tropical islands where you can get a hurricane or a tropical storm or whatever. I would love to see that type of stuff in this game. Imagine if a tornado spawned in and then all of a sudden it just starts ripping apart everything. I know, it's a lot, because if a tornado did spawn in, it would literally destroy everything and lag your world to high heaven. But I think they can, negate that a bit if they go the way Tuxedo Lab did when they added weather like that to tear down. Of course, modders turned it up to 11, but when they added the tear down, the tornadoes were short burst and they didn't do too much. They picked up objects and everything, but they didn't stay for too long and they weren't extremely strong until the modders, of course, decided to make them crazy levels. But alright guys, well, that's pretty much gonna do it for today's video. I know there's a lot of things I didn't show off, from the cool driving physics and how the cars work, where you actually have to physically turn the steering wheel a certain degree to actually get the car to turn properly. And you have to put the car in reverse to back up and everything. And there's so many different mechanics I haven't shown off yet. I'm pretty much saving those for the next type of videos I'm going to be doing in the near future. But hopefully y'all still enjoyed this video, or entertained, enjoyed pretty much a huge demonstration of what this game has to offer and what the future holds for this game. Look at this. I'm literally standing at the bottom of the ocean of this map. Imagine, look how deep this is. In Teardown, you can go underwater, but it's very limited, and you get to the bottom, you clip to the world, and you fall down forever. But in this, well, not forever. I believe there is a ground floor you hit, but point is, look at this. Imagine adding in cool swimming physics, and you have a scuba gear, or even submarines. That would be insane, driving submarines and whatnot, battleships and all that crap. We didn't even discuss boats yet. But yeah, that's pretty much gonna do it for this video, guys. A lot of things I wasn't able to go over yet. Again, saving everything else for later videos, like all the different tools. Some of the guns I still didn't show off. I do want to show off the fire physics a lot more. Do certain things with that. Oh man, I definitely can't wait to get into this game, crack it open. But yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. Hope you all enjoyed. If you did, go ahead and leave a like, comment down below, whatnot. And tell me what you all think. Like, what do you think of the game so far? Like, are you impressed by all this? Looking forward to the release date? No, I am. Because I mean, look at this. I'm literally floating back up from the bottom of the ocean in VR in a car. And I'm floating up into the air right now. Full VR, full physics game, and everything. Like, that's insane. Fully look around and everything in the car, of course. Like, it's crazy how far VR has come in the many years it's been out now. I definitely can't wait for GTA 6, and hopefully, I really do hope Rockstar added a VR mode or plan to. If not, I'm gonna be kind of annoyed because it's like, why'd you shut down the other guy's VR mod then? Why'd you do that? What was the point if you're not even gonna make a VR mode? Like, that's very stupid in my opinion. But these gaming companies and CEOs and everything, they're always doing something very dumb. But yeah, it's just the way it is, guys. Anyways, hope you all enjoyed. Again, huge shout out to Just Voxel for allowing me to have access to this demo. Not demo, to this early access of this game, allowing me to explore it and show off a bunch of different things. I definitely cannot wait to get more into this game, get more updates, get more content, and for it to give you, better optimized and everything. But yeah, that's pretty much gonna do it. If you all enjoyed, go ahead and like, comment below. If you'd like to see me do more videos in the near future, if you want more of this, want me to show off some more cool things, maybe even leave down suggestions, ideas of what to show off, or what to test. Yeah, as always, remember to take a step back and enjoy life, guys. I'll see you on the next one. Alright, peace. Or reverse, turn.